to collect this yellow. I don't think coolleR really want to do anything there. Let's probably just go away. Cypher doesn't have a rail, so coolleR, you know, he's relatively safe in doing a lot of things because he cannot really get any long range damage. But this damage from above, this is really so bad.
He came off really well there with the lightning gun damage, that consistent damage against the unreliable splash of the rockets. coolleR wins out there and has position as well on the Mega. So now coolleR has reasserted himself as the guy in control on the map, and Cypher finds himself with only a yellow and 39 health to think about, and there's not much to think about other than run the hell away. And there we go, spamming a bit, taking this position he likes so much at the rocket launcher to play defensively, to keep some position, to keep his options open for where he can go, for what he can take. And definitely you got to say that Cypher, after a really strong play at that Mega with the follow-up with the Plasma at the red, he's not come off the better in the long term.
Yeah, not really. Those exchanges were not that good for him, and he did a couple of mistakes, but it's still alive. I mean, that's the point. And he's eating a bit of shot, but this could be very dangerous. Let's see, unfortunate for him to not hit that. One thing though is that now the major items are up, and there is a chance that Cypher knows it. So let's see what he can do. I mean, if he manages to still stack up a bit with the shards and stay alive, he has all the weapons. So he has some options for escaping and also for doing damage. Let's switch quickly to coolleR to see, okay, he decided for the red. So actually, Cypher has the time to pick the Mega, and now this is very good for him. This is kind of yeah, look, and now he will take the yellow.
Could this be a chaotic Lexa moment from Cypher? With the 2 minutes remaining in the 4-frag deficit, Cypher has made his best chance to win this game. He has made it for now.
Yeah, and now he has to rush in and take this.
This is going to be interesting. It's going to be good. coolleR getting pushed away, but Cypher's got to be aggressive. He's got to find frags now, and he hasn't got much time. He's done a lot of posturing. He's managed to get himself back control, but there's not time for posturing anymore. It's not time for finding damage. It's time for finding frags. There he finds coolleR. Can he get the frag though? coolleR, oh my god! Cypher, no! He pushes himself in the worst of fights, and coolleR's rocket is going to help him take his own life. And that was very anticlimactic, I must say.
Yeah.
Incredibly anticlimactic. Man, I was like, Cypher's gonna do it. He's gonna chase down coolleR. Well, he comes around the corner, and coolleR's just standing there with the LG out, like, easy.
Yeah, I mean, it was just coolleR doing the right thing. He positioned himself in a situation where there was not much Cypher could have done. Also, Cypher was very slow already. It was like just jumping slowly to the pillar, so it was really a bad drop.
No, he could have done a rocket jump, like a flat rocket jump
like
or something like that, and that would have been an amazing thing to watch, because then coolleR would be there standing with the LG in that situation and be like, whoa, and the side was like above his head. It could be, I don't know, it could be interesting.
I don't know. I mean,
cool.
coolleR really had a good stack and the weapon, so it was really on him to choose the right positioning. He did it, and it just worked out. And after that, I mean, Cypher tried to do the right thing, but just coolleR read it correctly. It just landed the perfect shot, and overall, very entertaining map.
It was.
Yeah,
it was.
Very cool.
Music is always good.
Yeah, and coolleR was very dominant, I would say. I mean, Cypher did the right things, but in the end, I mean, coolleR, throughout the whole match, he was kind of the guy in the lead and doing the best of most of the situations. So it's very good. And now second map is ZTN. I guess a Cypher pick, but
yeah, and Cypher, I give him Blood Run. This is to me, when Cypher was in his best shape ever, he was the best Blood Run player that ever played this map. And let's get this underway. It's map number 2. coolleR's one map up in this best of 5 grand final for the FACEIT Spring Season Quake Live Sunday Cup. And Cypher right now has the Mega. He's got the 50 there. He's going to grab another one. So Cypher's definitely winning the stack battle right now.
Yeah, let's switch.
Even the weapon battle, more or less, he just has no railgun, and that's more or less the only advantage coolleR has over Cypher right now.
Yeah, and so let's follow coolleR.
Oh, the double! Oh, I love it! Oh, look at that! That is you do not see people doing that. That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, and actually, just the perfect timing of it. Just see, he had enough time to do it and just escape.
Yeah, amazing.
Okay.
I love it. I'm just kind of taken aback by how awesome that was. So
yeah, I mean, in the end, the situation for coolleR is still not super good, but actually after he took this thread and hit that rail, this is really a contested control situation. The only thing, I mean, is the positioning of coolleR. And actually I like that he just came back and did all this damage. And Cypher might have enough time to go and pick Mega, and this is really a lifesaver for him, because all the damage that coolleR did was really impressive. And now coolleR is a bit in a kind of a trap situation. It still managed to pick the exact moment when to come out, and yeah, so very good for him. I mean, it's still 0-0, and both players are showing kind of a very impressive skills for these combats.
Oh, that grenade's going to give away the position there of Cypher to coolleR. Look, Cypher jumping out though. coolleR with the wrong weapon now, and then with the lack of ammunition. But he hits 2 rails in a row, and that's going to be the frag in the red. coolleR saving himself from quite a perilous situation there with the railgun. Oh my god, Cypher just won't. It just gets denied by coolleR there completely.
Yeah.
He caught coolleR, he caught him out, but coolleR just had the save. And he had the delivery, and right now he's in a good spot. He just needs that 50. There it is. 100, 140 armor against Cypher, who's got pretty similar stack, but he's standing in a very bad spot. Oh, perfect from coolleR. Just misses the pixel rail as Cypher descends, but Cypher's going to be able to survive and live another day. And trying to move through the plasma, I don't know how smart that is. And look at that, coolleR hits the rail again. This rail is on form right now, 50% for him, but it doesn't matter the percentage. It's which rails do you hit. Yeah, coolleR's hit the important ones.
But still, it's still good that none of these frags have been completely clean. At least there was a rail or something returning, because you don't want to give coolleR the 200-200 on this map. And this was a lot of damage returned by Cypher, so this is very good. And the next fight, I mean, the 2 yellows will be up, but actually coolleR is deciding to go, for the yellow instead of the red and then the Mega. So very good for him. Probably Cypher baiting the red. We see that the red is still up. I'm gonna switch and see. Cypher playing the slow game, and it's a bit unfortunate when one player decides the trap slash slow game, and the other just go around and Pac-Man half of the map. This is the worst that can happen to you. So coolleR really managed to recover from the damage they took and still make sure he's the one in the lead. But nonetheless, I mean, Cypher has enough to do a good fight. He should pay attention to what he does with the LG, because he doesn't have the weapon.
Really good.
Wow.
So much damage from coolleR there. Really turned the situation around. Can Cypher recover? Oh, coolleR's on the angle. Oh, he gets it! Oh, fantastic shot from coolleR there. He was waiting so patiently for that. So patiently, and he hits it in an almost impossible angle, it looked like from his point of view. Cypher there does manage to steal the red armor, so coolleR, although he has, killed Cypher there, he's not put himself at out of harm's way just yet. And Cypher is really just unrelenting with the pressure. Oh, there's the Mega up on the spot. coolleR takes it mid-fight, and again, but Cypher is going to get the frag with those pinpoint rockets, as now he goes back up towards the plasma yellow. He's going to replenish somewhat and put himself in good stead for this red, but no, coolleR's too quick, and that's another red steal from the Russian as he tries to spam his plasma gun as much as possible to cover his retreat, and he manages to survive. So it's a 2 frag deficit for Cypher, and we're hitting the halfway point. Is there anything?
Yeah, I mean, it's only 2 frags, so it's definitely open. And the way the 2 guys are playing is just, so back and forth with damage. These could be very dangerous for Cypher. Let's see whether he can land some rockets. And actually, the LG of coolleR is superior on the water rail. Yeah, super nice rail. And I don't know, I just feel that coolleR is just slightly better in every fight, and this is slowly adding up to the scoreboard. So I just want to see Cypher stepping up a bit, doing some crazy Cypher things. But as long as coolleR can read him so well, I mean, this is going only in one direction.
Oh man, look at that. Cypher just completely... What was he doing? What was he doing there? Just jumping out into the middle of nowhere, gets caught out with no health. Maybe he wanted to die, he's super low. And in fact, he does manage to get a Mega for his troubles off of the spawn, so I don't know if he needed to die for that to happen, but you know, it happened at least, so Cypher does have something to do at least. He's got 200 health, 80 armor, this is his chance. He needs to find a good fight though. He's looking for some kind of trap, he's looking for some sound cues.
This is what we were saying before, it's like at 6 minutes, 4 frags. So according to Rafa's book, now this is doable. Yeah. So let's see. Let's switch to Cypher and let's see if he can do it. Actually,
oh my God, Cypher! He's in so much trouble, but he falls back onto the Mega, and it's just enough to save him. And I cannot believe it. He just, I mean,
but look at the amount of damage that coolleR did.
Yeah.
I mean, when Cypher took the red, he was like almost 200.
It was an impossible position for him because coolleR had a guy jumping in a straight line, and he had the LG on everything. If only he had hit a little bit more, but Cypher does win it, and you know, again, is Rafa's point going to prove true? Will 4 frags be the threshold? Cypher is making a dent so far in the scoreboard, that is for sure. That is for certain, as coolleR is now in a bit of a defense mode over at the Mega. Mega's not for a while, so he's just going to try and play the lower levels to see what he can get done. Maybe some damage. He's going to creep out. If Cypher jumps across, is he going to peek out? Oh, he gets so much LG damage once again. He's doing super well, the LG today, but look at Cypher coming undertowed through the corner, so aggressive. He even goes through the teleporter as well to try and chase coolleR. And they are both even now on stack, pretty much. And Mega's coming up in 5. We've got a red coming up in 5 as well. And there's Cypher. Look, the plasma is not to be relied upon, but almost. 15 health left. Cypher gets it. coolleR's got to know that he's not too strong, but what can he do about it? Absolutely nothing, as it's only 2 frags now and 2.5 minutes left for Cypher to close this one out and tie up this grand final best of 5 series between these two titans of the game.
Let's switch off and see what coolleR can do. I mean, coolleR now wants to slow it down. He wants to collect yellows. He wants to actually get the weapons, which at the moment is kind of a problem for him. He still just needs the rail, and I would expect him to cycle the yellows and try to stay out of the fight. Nice. I mean, I don't know if that was a mistake or something, but this could go horribly. He did a lot of damage, but still, this is not a frag that you want to give with only 2 minutes left on a 5-3 scoreline. So Cypher doing very, very good, and I could definitely see this comeback working now.
Yeah, coolleR's definitely on the back foot. He has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide on Blood Run. Or actually, arguably, you could say there's a lot of places to run and hide on Blood Run. But I mean, he's in a very bad spot. That's what I'm trying to say. And look at that. Cypher ties up the game. He's not super strong, but if he, he's able to land the rail off the spawn, so that really puts coolleR again on the back foot. No follow-up off the spawn for him. As he tries. Now it's all about in coolleR's head. All he's doing for the next 2 or 3 minutes is surviving, and I say 2 or 3 minutes when there's only 1 minute left, because coolleR sure as hell is playing for the overtime. He's not going to even try to fight his opponent, I don't think, unless he has no other choice.
Yeah. So coolleR, I mean,
oh my God, he hit like 8 or 9 plasma bolts there.
Yeah,
that's like 150, 160 damage, like right there.
Yeah, but I wonder if that's enough still. He only has plasma and LG. It's very difficult to defend in general with this weapon. So one mistake, one positional mistake, it could be the end of him. And he only has to survive 30 seconds and hopefully have kind of a decent plan for the overtime. So let's see. Still pretty good for him. He only needs the rail. He might
he's camping on the shotgun.
Yeah.
This could be good because Cypher's at the plasma yellow. Here comes Cypher around the corner. coolleR's ready and waiting with the rockets. He hits one. Knocks Cypher back to the teleporter. Does coolleR read the position? He does. He does it again. And Cypher actually doesn't manage to fall down this time. But coolleR, he peeks out just for some LD damage. Takes the direct rocket. Goes for the engagement there as he picks up the yellow and just, runs away. So coolleR playing very intelligently. Again, connecting a lot of damage. Oh, he gets the frag. How does he do it? I don't know.
So good.
I said it about Cypher, now I'm saying it about coolleR. How do these guys do it?
But look how perfect everything was. Like he was taking the best engagement, knowing that he could do a bit of damage and go away, a bit of damage and go away, and then he read Cypher so nicely. And that opening rocket, I think, was crucial.
Yes,
because it really crippled Cypher, and after that they could take this LG battle. And actually, the LG of coolleR really seems insane. I don't know how he manages to hit that much. And even now, look at that. I mean, the crosshair
Oh my God.
is super red. And even if Cypher actually manages to win. So, again,
Could have survived for a minute here. I mean, Cypher doesn't got much to work with. Got to eat red now, but yeah, I mean, coolleR really the master of adaptation, and that you can just look at those situations and really, like you said, you just have to. People need to look at these because it's really exactly the perfect plays, and he reacts so quickly. But look at this, Cypher's on his heels, but Cypher's only with 24 points of health out of the defensive damage from coolleR. The rockets, very
I was really wondering if this could happen.
Yeah,
wow.
Wonderful game, wonderful blood run between these two. Such high-level play displayed by both of these guys. I love it. That's 2-0 now.
Yeah.
For coolleR, my prediction might reign too. Is coolleR going to 3-0 Cypher? That's the question now, because we are going to move on to match point, and that means that Cypher, he's got to step it up. He can't. Well, you say step it up. He's playing pretty good. I mean, he's only just barely losing to coolleR, but at the same time, he needs to become
but on the meta game, I still feel that somehow coolleR is one step ahead.
Okay.
Like, you see it from this past few minutes. I mean, it's just making the read a bit earlier, and then positioning himself better, doing the damage, and then taking. I don't know. At the moment, I just feel coolleR is mentally stronger.
Yep. 13 years of experience.
Yeah.
That helps. That really helps. I mean, when did Cypher rise to prominence? I guess really Quake 4 was his big kind of. Where like he was like, I am a top player, as to Quake 4, but he was playing Quake 3 before that. But I guess Cypher hasn't been around nearly as long though. I mean, maybe a decade at best.
Yeah,
a decade at best.
Yeah,
And
anyway, if you consider him and Avec, I mean the two kids that just
Yeah, it's funny to call them kids now because they're grown men.
Sure, but when they started, I mean, it was just this incredible pair of two little geniuses of the game.
Prodigies too. But Cypher versus coolleR, it's match point for coolleR, guys. The grand finals of the FACEIT Spring Quake Live Sunday Cup. It's the first one, and what a grand final we've had so far. coolleR and Cypher. We're off on Cypher to begin with, and he's going to delay this red a little bit, but I wonder if coolleR heard that. I'm not too sure. Probably not, but will he expect it? Those are two different things entirely, as coolleR tends to expect things with horrendous accuracy. I mean, what can you say? But he's creeping around.
This could be dangerous if Cypher is there, but actually no. Oh, Cypher was there, but probably not ready with LG. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the player. I'm very sorry. There is this bug with the scoreboard on top. So it was actually the reverse. And now we can actually witness coolleR jumping in and taking the fight that will give him the first frag of the match.
And that is the first frag of the map which he has match point upon. coolleR now can just chill a little bit, just do the standard things, but here he goes. This is chilling for coolleR, just charging down the red armor as he takes the frag and the yellow. Looks like he's in a great position now to really run solid control. How is Cypher going to deal with this? What is Cypher going to do? Right now he's only got a rocket launcher to work with.
Yeah, actually I have a terrible feeling of how Cypher could take this. And I really hope we don't arrive there. No, the thing is, he has to play slow. He has to take the weapons. He has to take the items. I mean, it's kind of the standard thing. But the problem is doing it as coolleR is reading your play. So at the moment, coolleR just delaying the red to make sure there is no sync with the Mega, and then he can basically move there. A bit of damage there. It's not really doing too much, but it's still good. I mean, this gives the timing for the red and the yellow to Cypher. Let's see what he can do. Will he? Yes. Yeah, although he didn't hit, I'm very happy that he was there. He knew the time now, and he tried his best with the rail. So at the moment, Cypher should have the timing of the two major items. He should have at least the rail and the rocket. So it's doing good, and it's actually unseen. It's only 2 frags. So this is exactly what we were discussing before. Of you stop at 2 frags, and you make sure now you slow the game and do what you can. And now I'm not sure whether coolleR knows where Cypher is. I mean, it's kind of moving slowly, and actually no, it's not where he's expecting to be. And now it's just a question of timing. I mean, coolleR is a bit slower. Cypher could be there. could be anywhere. And Cypher now drops.
Cypher.
Wow, what a rocket! And this was very good. This was really very good. And actually, this could be troubles for coolleR as he actually manages.
Oh yeah, I was like, whoa!
Good.
I was like, Cypher, you got him trapped, man. What are you doing? You're leaving. You have him trapped. He has nowhere to go. But Cypher gives him a place to go.
Yeah, but it's still good that Cypher didn't push too much. There is a lot of time.
Taking it passive indeed.
Yeah. What if Cypher rushed and unluckily get killed by some rocks? I mean, this could now. Really.
He is 200, 180, so it has worked out for him in the long run. But again, coolleR has 100, 200, and if Pavel has taught us anything, 100, 200 is as good as 200, 200 because you just need to hit the first rocket.
Yeah.
And if you can engineer the fight so that happens, then fine. And you got to really play with your opponent to arrive to that situation. Let's see how it will go though. As coolleR runs back to the yellow rail area here. And Cypher is going to try to come onto the mega area because that is spawning soon. He's going to want to set up a defensive position, but he's also going to try and cut off coolleR, and he does exactly that. coolleR was looking for the long-range rail angle, but Cypher read it. But the damage from coolleR, how does he do it? 3 points of health again. I say it again. coolleR,
incredible.
Just ridiculous.
I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but it's really incredible. It's just, yeah.
It's like it's because you like. It's like only coolleR, like
only coolleR today is. I mean, I don't know. It's
and Cypher is really angry.
Yeah, I would be.
Oh my god!
He did everything perfect. Like he did it by the book.
You know what? Right? Okay, so if Quake is one of those mathematical problem books, coolleR's the guy that wrote the back of the book. That's who he is with all the answers. The cheat sheet. coolleR's that guy.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, if you're down 2 maps nil, what you need is confidence, and all these kind of things just cripples your confidence. I would, it's just halfway, and it's only 5 frags. It's definitely possible, but it's like it's telling you whatever you're trying won't work, because at the end coolleR would just do something crazy and punish you. And coolleR manages to get this red. And the next fight could be very important. I mean, if Cypher loses the next fight, I don't know. Yeah, I would call it GG, and
it's really going to hurt his chances. And the next fight is technically this fight right here. Cypher dropping. Wow. What is he doing? coolleR, if he, oh my god, he gets away with his life. He takes the mega away as well. If coolleR doesn't get this next red, this could be huge.
Very
oh my
nice.
god, this is incredible. Cypher can get the red armor and the yellow, and all of a sudden, from nothing, from a position where he had no right to take control, he has taken it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm very happy to see this. It really means that Cypher is into this, and it's right for this comeback. So coolleR wants to stay alive. He wants to peak maybe damage here and there. I'm very surprised that he's staying. Look at that! Whoa. Look at the amount of damage that he's just doing. And yeah, I mean,
coolleR's been what's he been drinking today? Like something in the water in Moscow or something.
Yeah, I mean he pings 6. So I
don't know. That helps. It's kind of like LAN, I guess, but
yeah, but still.
But good games, and congratulations to coolleR for beating Cypher in just a 3-0 sweep in the most classy of fashions. And we saw, to me, like I saw some of the most refined not only decision making at the highest level, but also execution of these extremely high level decisions. And so there's plenty of stuff for you guys to go back if you find the demo or whatever. Plenty of stuff for you guys to just go and look over and be like, analyze this stuff, check out everything. I mean, there's so much to do. Yeah. I mean, we shouldn't really get it too deep into like, you can how to analyze or whatever, because that's what we do a lot. But
yeah, no, if I had to call just a few of these, look for coolleR in DM13. Just the positioning center map, I think is just you could write a book about that just looking at them. And I really like the ZTN, the previous ZTN that we just saw. Just for what it was and how coolleR somehow read Cypher. And this match, I mean, I feel so sympathetic to Cypher. For how it went. And it's just, But in the end, I mean, coolleR was just unbeatable today. Yeah,
that's how it feels. coolleR definitely was the man today, and Cypher won the winter season finale last weekend, and coolleR just got on top with him. So awesome stuff from coolleR. I'm so glad he's back playing Quake again. It's such a joy to have these guys back, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the action here. And I've got to say, it's coming to that time we've got to close out the show. So I've got to thank you so much for joining me here.
Wow, it was
it's been a really good day.
Oh.